would like to start by thanking you all for being here today to witness how Chipperfield has impacted me as a future educator. It has always been a dream of mine to become a teacher, and I am fortunate enough to have such wonderful guidance and the most hands-on experience. Being a senior at East Stroudsburg University, I'm gearing up to the last leg. I will be student teaching come fall, and I am eager to take the knowledge I have learned thus far with me into student teaching. I have two main points I want to address this morning. I will be addressing what I have learned in my 4th grade placement, which was with Mrs. Marimpo. Then I will be discussing what I have learned in my 1st grade placement, which was with Mrs. Drozel. Oftentimes, when someone has asked me why I picked this major, they were surprised with my response. I truly cannot see myself doing anything else in the world, and being here today, sharing these experiences, is just another reason why I know I picked the right major. So let's get started. Last spring, I was in a 4th grade class, and at first, I'll admit, I was intimidated. However, with the guidance and support with Mrs. Marimpo, I learned that 4th grade may be the grade I could see myself teaching. I learned different amounts of technology in the classroom, along with the ins and outs of altering lessons to reach all of my students' needs. I also learned that at times you may not rock a lesson, but you cannot stop in the middle of your lesson. Instead, you need to run with it and turn it into something awesome. Now this semester, I am in 1st grade, and let me tell you, this was a bit of an adjustment, but it was fun. There was so much I did not think I could do with my 1st grade class, but Mrs. Drozel taught me otherwise. I learned that creativity is key, and the 1st grade loves hands-on learning and activities. I have gained more patience as well as learned the ins and outs of informal assessment. At first, I thought to myself, how could someone enjoy such a young group? But throughout this semester, I have learned and am continuing to learn just how creative these little minds can be and how they have changed my perspective on teaching. I have never met a student who knew more about dinosaurs, but let me tell you, it was more interesting and enjoyable. It was the most interesting and enjoyable moment thus far. To conclude, I hope you understand that Chipperfield was more than a place where I came to taught. It was a place that helped me find my teacher voice. It found those creative juices. It gave me the long-lasting skills. And lastly, it has given me the confidence to be the best teacher that I can be. Thank you again, Chipperfield.